Hey everybody, what's up? It's Chris. And before you watch this video, let me let you know immediately, I am not an expert. I am just really good at talking to women. But even bigger than that, I'm good at talking to people. And this didn't happen overnight. I had to learn how to do it. I had to build myself into a person that was just very comfortable socially. And you can do it too. And these tips will help you when it comes to meeting the ladies, and if you want, the fellas too. So let's get started. Number 10, look at that man cleave. Actually, the thing is, if you look really close to this shirt, getting close, check it out. Bow! What do you see? Cats, right? Most women love cats. And I'm not talking about the ladies that just have cats at home. Most women love things with cats on them, and they will not hesitate to talk to you. You're giving this woman a reason to start a conversation with you because freaking A, dude, cat shirts are real. The most potent thing in my arsenal when it comes to talking to ladies is wearing a cat shirt because cat puns are awesome. I have a shirt that says, check me out. I have another shirt that has like 3 cats on black dudes' bodies. I have another shirt with cats and burritos. And I have this tank top, which I wore out one night for a friend's birthday party, and I got hit on like 6 times in the same night. Bow! Meow. Constantly admit that you're being a dork or that you're being weird. Like when I meet a girl and I'm out, and I always open it up with like, hey, blah, blah, I'm Chris, and I know this is weird, but ... Or I know I'm being a little dorky right now, but I just had a random flashback to when I used to watch Muppet Babies. You know about Muppet Babies? And she don't know what it is. Be like, oh, you know about Muppet Babies? Like, okay, you know about Muppets, right? You know what a Muppet is? Do you know what a Muppet is? Okay, so those, but babies. What you're doing is you're admitting that what you're doing is quirky. You're admitting what you're doing is strange before they even say it. You're taking the power out of their hands of them to make you feel less than what you are. You are owning who you are and in essence showing them your confidence that I know this is weird, but I'm doing it anyway. Number 8, ask the girl if you can take a selfie with her, which I know is very, very modern of me to say, hey girl, can I take a selfie with you? But if you say can I take a picture with you, it sounds creepy, but a selfie sounds more fun. It's just how you gotta say it. Just roll with this here. So you're out, you see a girl, she's cute, you walk up to her, go, hey, get your phone out already. Go, hey, can I take a selfie with you real quick? She goes, what? Can I take a selfie with you? And she'll either say, why? And you go, because you're really cute and I want to capture your moment forever. Or you can say, I couldn't think of a better way to come over here and talk to you, so that's just what I had to do. You just put yourself out there. You just go, hey, I know. I know what I'm doing right now. Number 7, colors. Colors is huge. And I'm not talking about race. I'm talking about noticing a color a person wears predominantly. Like you see a girl walk in, she's wearing a blue dress, be like, hey, is blue your favorite color? And she'll go, what? You go, I saw you walk in and you were wearing that blue and you were killing it though. Like that blue is you. Like you are blue. You know what I mean, girl? Like you got it. So I just want to know if it's your favorite color because if you wear it a lot, I want to see you wear that again. AKA, I'd love to take you out sometime. It's very, very basic, but it opens up the door for deeper conversations. You just open up the very small thing that's non-threatening, and then all of a sudden, you guys are getting married. This one is huge for me. Confirm her nerd. What I mean is, the first thing you should probably walk up to a person and say, if you're me, is either, what's the nerdiest thing about you? Or how do you feel about nerds? Like, it's a very stupid question, but it's probably the first thing that I open up with most of the time when I meet people. Because I feel like I already know myself, and I know that if a person doesn't have any nerdness about her, I don't even want to talk to her anymore. So what's the point of even like going down the whole road of like blah, 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 blah. Like I know that a girl that doesn't like Star Wars or Star Trek or anything to do with the stars or hates like anime or thinks that Pokemon is stupid or will make fun of me for that isn't worth my time. I'm just gonna wind up like ending it anyway or resenting them at the end of the day. And not saying you have to like all those things, which is why the question of what's the nerdiest thing about you allows them to qualify themselves and tell you something that makes them nerdy and gives you a reason to like them. You know what I'm saying? Like you turn the tables. Like this whole thing isn't about you being like, hey girl, I'm good enough for you. It's about you saying, hey, I see somebody I find attractive and I want to know if there's anything deeper there. And it has to be for both of you. It can't just be about that person. It has to be for you too. That's the thing most people forget. It's about you. You want to be in a relationship, or you want to go on that date, or you want to holler at that girl, or you want to do whatever you want to do. You got to remember that. Like, the approach is all you being like, hey, I like what I'm seeing. What else is going on? 5. Randomly sing or hum theme songs you know in public, which I know you're like, what? I like to do the very like one that works for me is the DuckTales theme song. Like, ooh, 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 ooh. That's probably not right. It might be copyrighted, so I'm glad I didn't do it right anyway. Even this even works though if you have like your ringtone set to something nerdy, like, you know, the coin from Mario Brothers, or the winning sound you get after you pass the track on Sonic the Hedgehog. I've definitely done that before, and someone will call it out like, oh, is that what I think it is? And you're like, yeah. It just opens up a conversation. It gives you a reason to connect with a person on your level. Number 4, ask weird questions. Like, don't be afraid to look like you are what you are, and you are who you are. Ask the most obscure things possible. They don't know what you're talking about. It's gonna be that way the whole time anyway. like I'm not saying like go out of your way to make them feel uncomfortable. Like, ask normal stuff too, but every now and again, just kind of like slide in there that you may or may not know what a TM is. You may or may not know what a HM is. You may or may not know what level Goku was when he went into Super Saiyan God mode. Just small things like that. Again, trickle it in. Like, sprinkle some nerd powder on it. Like, that's too much. That's too much. Sorry. But just put a little bit out there. Like, I think one of my favorite things that one of my friends has done, I've seen him do before, was he was out, he's talking to a girl, randomly dropped a Harry Potter line in there. Just a small one, just a drop. And that girl was like, oh dang. You want to ask a girl, like, just, you know, get her name first, talk to her for a little bit, you know, get some basics down, and then ask her, all right, I got a funny question for you. So, what's one thing on your bucket list that we can scratch off tonight? You know, because people have big things, people have small things, and normally it'll get her talking about things on her bucket list. And if she doesn't have a thing she can do that night, at least talk about the bucket list. You find out more about a person when they tell the things they want to do or have always wanted to do. It really opens up things, gets you on a deeper level quicker than you thought you'd get in that one night. It's a really effective tactic. It's not even a tactic. It's just something I just came up with. I was just like out one night, met a girl, and I was like, I want to know more about her. And I feel like, you know, if she was gonna die tomorrow, she'd probably want to do all this stuff, and it would tell me more and more about what kind of person she is. So we got in that conversation, and it was so freaking awesome. Like, it was so great. And then it allowed me to say, and this is the next part, all right, well, I got my own bucket list, and I'm gonna tell you one thing that we can scratch off tonight. And you either do one or two things. It depends on how comfortable you are with the girl, how good the flirting is going. You either say something ridiculous, like something that you know that she can't help you do that night. I've always wanted to dance on a bar with a really cute girl. You down? Now, you don't really want to dance on the bar, but she'll laugh at that because it's so ridiculous. She'll be like, no, you crazy. I'm not getting involved with you. Yeah, she'll say that. Number 10 or 11, because I stopped counting, is just the most basic thing I can tell you, and that's be yourself. Like, the most effective thing you have in your arsenal is being yourself. Don't use these things that aren't who you are. Adapt them. Figure out things that play into who you are as a person. And if you are a shy person or you're socially inept, then again, this just helps you open up doors to talk to people. Don't always go with the intention of hitting on someone. Go with the intention of just getting to know somebody. All these things you do, you can do with your friends that aren't girls or guys or whatever you're into sexually. All you have to do, you is you. You are all you have to do. So I hope these lines have worked for you. They're not really lines. I hope these pickup tips have helped you in some way possible. If it has, let me know down below. Also, let me get you guys to tell me out here. Give me some of your most effective pickup lines, pickup tips, pickup whatevers. Because I may not need it at the moment, but who knows what's going to happen in the future. Let's talk about it down below. Use Teleport.